For the last 3 years, we have taken on some Masters meets, trying to break as many Masters, British, European and world records as possible. But in that time, we have yet to set a British record in the 4x50 freestyle relay short course. For 2 years we've tried, we've failed, we've been beaten by other teams, we've come up short, but today we're finally going to get one. We have 3 of the original Masters members, me, Reg and Matt were there at the first meet in 2023, and we've got new recruit Dom, it's his second meet with the team, and we're trying to break the 120 plus 4x50 freestyle British record of 132.39. We're going to have Dom leading off, followed by me, followed by Reg, followed by Matt. It's an average of 23.09. We have the capability to do it, but we're also 7 weeks away from our taper meet, October's Masters Nationals. So we are still, in all ways, hairy. Not as hairy as Matt. I mean, I've got no face. I shaved my face actually yesterday.
Yeah.
Before that, me and Reg are taking on the 100 freestyle, and after that, Dom is taking on the 50 and 100 breast, and Matt is taking on the 200 freestyle. So let's watch this video and see how we get on. Me and Reg kicked off the team's racing with the 100 freestyle, with Reg going in lane 4 and me in lane 5. And the only race plan I had was to not overcook the first 50. Sometimes I start with too much stroke rate and it really causes me to die on the second 50 and spend hours after the race trying to recover. I think I executed this perfectly, and as you can see, I'm sitting at about Reg's hips as we come into the 50 turn, and I turn in 25.24 to Reg's 24.47. I must say, I've really got to work on my turns because Reg crushed me off that second turn, and I'm going to start moving from doing 25s at 100 race pace to 30s from 100 race pace, where I'm going from 15 into the wall and 15 out of the wall. Reg's back end was phenomenal at 26.1, but I'm really happy with my back end for this early season race going to 27.2, and Reg finished with a 50.5 to my 52.5. First race for me and Reg out the way, the 100 freestyle, and look, I was pleasantly surprised. What was you, Reg?
I was the same. Honestly, yeah, it was, after last year, there was a lot of crap talk between us. There was actually none of that this year. Well, maybe there was behind the scenes for the last few days.
There wasn't.
There was a little bit of aggression.
Last year there was.
But it was more of a, team-friendly feel, and again, it was like a very, whatever race we're in season kind of race. It was like, let's see how good we can do compared to last year.
On a serious note, it's my first 100 freestyle of the year, and considering we're in September, your first short course 100, you've done one long course. So we're not racing a lot these days. And just to clarify, last year I was 53.6, this year I was 52.5. 1.4 of my best of 51.1, and you was?
Yeah, last year I was 51.0, and this year I was 50.5, which is literally a dead on second off my best time from 2019, which is actually quite wild, like all things considered. So yeah, absolutely gassed about it. Still got the tache thing, still got the hair.
No rest or anything. You had some big sets. You had 200 pace sets in a row this week.
Oh yeah, just big.
I had some 50s fast.
Yeah, it's just it was just having fun in season swim. It was fun, just seeing where we're at. And
you wore the Mizuno GX Sonic Neo TF today, hey? What did you think?
It was good.
I love the look of this suit.
So I've been practicing my underwaters a bit. I sang I don't think I've taken advantage of in like literally any of my swimming career. But yeah, underwaters I really felt great on this.
Honestly, you feel crazy underwater in this suit. This is the suit that Luke Hobson wore for the 200 free short course world record. He wore it at the World Champs this year. I wore it as well. I technically wore the Neo SL. This is the Neo TF. They are identical suits. And they actually bring me today's channel sponsor, Buyee, which is what enabled me to buy these suits. So Buyee is a Japanese drop shipping service, and you can buy anything from Japan, including suits. And I just want to say, this suit that Reg is on 50.5 in, I picked up for 39 British pounds. It was used. The one I wore, 40 pounds. Used, shipped to the UK from Japan. You pay you can get as much as you want, and then you pay £20 shipping. So I bought about 5 suits, £20 shipping, works out about £45 a suit. They're fantastic, and if you use the discount code in the description, you will save 10% off your first Buyee purchase. So anyway, we've swum down now, and we've got the 4x53. We're joined by Matt and Dom. I'm doing capture recovery. We're excited.
Yeah, we're really excited. I think after that, we didn't know what kind of shape we was in, especially for this relay. And we was always talking like we could get the British record here. And it kind of was like, we'd be like the trendsetters. We didn't really know what shape we was at really. I mean, that 50.5 means nothing to me on the 50. Like I could genuinely go and do that 24 right now, even though I went out in like a 24.2. But I think as it's better than last year, and we're feeling in better shape right now.
Yeah.
I think this British record's on the line. Like, and we know Dom's always in shape. Matt is fully hairy, but he's actually been swimming, which is positive.
Always positive, when he's been training whatsoever.
This could be huge. This could be really fun.
The next thing you're going to see is this relay. Things to watch out for. Personal record for Dom, 23.00. So let's see him lead out in a 22. And then British record, 4x53, 132.39. Let's go do it. We got the boys. Matt is giving a spin to the Jordan Crooks Mizuno GX Sonic 5 MR. This is the exact suit colorway. He went 19.9 for it in. We only need a 23.0 from Matt today, so.
I mean, 23.0, not quite 19.9, but I'll probably do the suit some injustice, but we'll see.
I'm wearing the same Neo. I'm not going to show you because I'm in shorts, but the same Neo SL 103. I never stay in the same suit, but I feel like I had to today because it's only about an hour and the suits are so hard to put on. Dom repping the 6NV Mizuno boy. Reg is not going Mizuno.
No, I can't show you. It'd be a bit dangerous, but it's an arena suit. That's all I know.
Japanese arena suit.
Japanese arena suit.
The Aquaforce CP. It's a great suit. It's a great sprint suit. So yeah, 4x50. I'm excited. Ooh. For the fourth time in the last 2 years, me and the boys were going to try and break a British record in the short course sprint relay. Something that we've been unable to do, and we keep getting beaten by better teams on the day or just simply not swimming fast enough. And we didn't want that to be the case today, so we front loaded our team, stuck Dom on the lead off leg, and other than a long approach to the turn, he looked great. One hand enters as the other exits, his stroke rate was high, and so was his body position. I could see on the blocks that this was going to be a PB from him in his first sub-23 swim, and he passes over to me in a 22.78. My takeover was safe. I could actually see his hand touch the wall before I'd left the block, but I felt big and strong, and I've actually made a small adjustment to my stroke where I'm just having a bit of a straighter arm recovery and entering a little bit further ahead of my shoulder than I have done previously. And this stroke felt really big and connected, and although I didn't think this was going to be that fast, I was pleasantly surprised that the new powerful technique did give me a 22.84. Then it was Reg, who 2 years ago in 2023 was smashing 53 relays in 22.5 every time he dived in. But last year his 50 stroke just didn't seem connected, and he struggled to get a single swim under 23. In fact, he didn't. The whole calendar year he was 23.1 at best. But already in 2025 he's back under 23 with a 22.95, and that meant we were well underneath the average we needed to get this British record. The British record average was a 23.0, meaning Matt just had to go a 23.8 to hit this British record. His PB is 22.8 from a few years back, but he has had a hiatus of over a year, and he come up just short with a 23.9. Annoyingly, there was a light in the way of the scoreboard, so you can see me and Dom having to walk around to see the scoreboard to see if we'd broke the British record or not. We knew it was close. The 4x50 continues to haunt us. The two records the team were going for, a personal record by Dom, achieved. 0.22 PB, 22.78 lead off, but we were 0.11 off the British record. Still, we haven't got a 4x53 short course record. In October, we go again, a slightly different team. We'll be subbing out Reg and Matt for Jamie and Grant. And we won't be going after the British record, we'll be going after the world. But it was a decent swim from us all, 22.78 PB for Dom. I was 22.84, which is, yeah, it's really good for me. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, was it 22.95? Yeah, that'll do. It was sub 23, that's cool. I'll take it.
First race of the year, to be fair. We'll cut him some slack. He hasn't raced since October last year.
Yeah, that was a very hard 23.9, but you know, going with Jordan Crooks' suit, at least there was a 9 in there somewhere. just not in the right place.
It wasn't the second number, the third. Oh, right, well, we've all got more races. Me and Reg are going up in the 53, probably in a couple of hours.
It's going to be tight, yeah.
Dom's got both the 50-100 breaststroke, and Matt, glutton for punishment.
Yeah, at this moment, it'll be sub 230 and be all right.
Mate, you got 7 weeks to get in shape, my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, we're going to go swim down. little plug, mesh caps. Look at this mesh cap, Arena Japan. On my website, limited stock, get one while they're hot.
Sonny's looking unbelievably weird right now. Oh, he stopped. Whoa!
I'm really happy with that meet. Much better in the 100 than last year. 23.2 in the 50, which I don't go that quick these days. So, considering I'm not rested, not shaved, I really think I'm going to smash my PB come October. I actually had Dom and Reg. They've stayed over at mine the last 2 nights. We had a good time. Ice bath and beach yesterday.
I think that was a reasonable PB.
The ice bath. Yeah. I found one in Sheffield. I'm not going to tell anyone else. We're going to go and go every day in Sheffield. But actually, I was the only one without a 53 PB stay. Reg, 23.57, 0.04 PB, 22.78.22 PB. Yeah. So I actually let the PB group down. Josh, Cam's little brother, some 2 PB stay, hasn't trained in 2 years. So, but the PB's going to come for me. We didn't break the British record again, but I'm telling everyone out there, that 4x53 world record is getting crushed. We're going to be the first Masters team sub 130, which is a 22.5 average. We're going to be under 22.5. Yep, 100%. So yeah, cheers for watching, like, subscribe, and cheers to Buyee for sponsoring this video.